The CV doesn't get you the job, it gets you the interview. So here are 3 mistakes you're making with your CV that means you're not getting interviews. Mistake number 1, not tailoring your CV. Quality will always be quantity, so make sure you tailor your CV to the job. Every job is different, so make sure you read through the job description, pick out the key skills and experience that recruiters are looking for, and ensure that they are incorporated into your CV. The best place to incorporate them is in the top quarter to top third of your CV. This is where a recruiter or a hiring manager is going to skim read your CV to assess whether you're a good candidate and a good fit. So make sure these skills and experience are evident in that golden area so that when they do skim read, it catches their eye and they actually take the time to read through your CV entirely. Mistake number 2, you're stating assertions, not achievements. When you submit a CV, a recruiter or a hiring manager are looking for 3 things. They're looking for you take responsibility, that you achieve things beyond the job description, and that you're nice to have around. That's what you're trying to get across in just 2 sides of A4. It's a lot. So don't just make baseless, unevidenced assertions about who you are or how good you are. Make sure you state achievements and back it up with evidence and figures. So you can always use something like the STAR system, which is situation, task, action, result, or you can strip it back and use the I did X that resulted in Y system, which looks a bit like this. I implemented a new sales training technique which increased sales by 33%. This clearly shows what you did and the achievement it got from it. It also shows your responsibility. You trained people, you took that responsibility on and you achieved something with it. This is key for recruiters and hiring managers because if they can see you have had successes before, you can replicate those successes later. Mistake number 3 is not proofreading. This again is a huge mistake and we as recruiters see it all the time. You have to proofread your CV. Proofreading will catch out any typos or grammatical errors or factual inaccuracies that would cost you the job. It's one of the biggest pet peeves because as soon as a recruiter or a hiring manager sees a glaring error on a CV, it's nearly always thrown straight into the bin. So proofread and take the time to go through your CV with a fine-tooth comb. So read it out loud, give it to a friend to read, give it to another recruiter to read and see what they can adjust and pick out for you. Just make sure you proofread very carefully before submitting. This is the easiest way of making sure your CV is actually read by a recruiter or a hiring manager. For more tips, tricks and helpful advice like this, please head over to morganjones.net where we have a huge blog and a whole video library filled with helpful advice, tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, everything you could need throughout every stage of your career.